Okay, question number 9. Question number 9. The line L1, which is that line here, shown in figure 2, has equation 2x plus 3y equals 26. The line L2, which is that line, passes through the origin and is perpendicular to L1, which means it's at right angles to L1. Find an equation for the line L2. Okay, so to find an equation for the line L2, we need to find the equation of the straight line, because L2 is a straight line. So the general equation for a straight line is y equals mx plus c, where m is the gradient, so we can call that m2 for gradient 2, and c2, probably c2 is the y-intercept, so it's cutting here, which means c2 equals 0 because it's passing through the origin. Right, but to find what the what the gradient for a line L2 is, we need to find out the gradient for line L1. So let's call that gradient m1. Okay, so m2 is going to be equal to minus 1 over m1. Okay, gradient 1, because they are at right angles to each other. So first of all, the equation for L1, 2x plus 3y equals 26, can be expressed as 3y equals minus 2x plus 26. Okay, if you divide everything by 3, you get minus 2 over 3x plus 26 over 3, which means in this case m1 equals minus 2/3. So if m1 is minus 2/3, m2 is equal to 1, is minus 1, it's a minus, over m1 is another minus, so that becomes positive, and it's divided by 2/3, which means basically m2 is equal to 1 over 1 times 3 over 2, so it's actually equal to 3 over 2. So that is m2, but y equals m2x plus c, and c2 is 0, so basically y is equal to 3 over 2x, and that's it. That is the equation for L2. Right, now the line L2 intersects the line L1 at point C, which is that point. Let's change the color at this point. The line L1 crosses the y-axis at point B, which is that point. Now, if we know the equation for L1 as being minus 2/3 x times plus 26 over 3, it means that this is the y-intercept, so this here is 26 over 3. Okay, find the area OBC. OBC is this here, but we need to find out what this is. Okay, so to find out what that is, we can use either equation L2 or equation L1. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and use equation L1, in which case, in fact, what happens here is that at that point of intersection, L1 and L2 share the same point, okay, which means if we take this equation and that equation, in fact, let's take this equation here, okay, so this equation and this equation, and say 3 over 2x is equal to minus 2/3 x plus 26 over 3. Okay, that's going to give us a value for x which is the same as here. So 3 over 2x plus 2 over 3x equals 26 over 3. Now let's make 6 the denominator. So 2 into 6 is 3. 3 times 3 is 9x plus 3 into 6 is 2. 2 times 2 is 4x is equal to 26 over 3. So 13x divided by 6 is equal to 26 divided by 3. If I multiply both sides by 6, I get 13x is equal to 26 times 6 over 3, and that 3 simplifies, so 13x is equal to 52, which means x equals to 4, because 13 times 4 is 52, right? So this here is 4, which means from here I'm not figures Vega Siri, and I'm not talking to you, right? So that's 4. So we know that the area for a triangle is half base times height. The base is 26 over 3 and the height is 4. So area is half times 26 over 3 times 4, okay, which is going to give us 2 into this is 2, 52 over 3 is the area, and find the area of triangle ABC, OBC. So it's just in units, we don't have any, it's just without units actually, okay. Give your answer in the form A over B, where A and B, so A equals 52 and B equals 3. So that's the answer to that. Thank you for watching and listening. I'll see you when we do number 10.